Good night. Good night, everybody. Good night. Oh, Lord. Good night. Oh, no, do. Oh, send me this now. Oh, what a whole heap of something I go on. Oh, I don't want to see that. Chelsea, good night. I see one little mix up a going over I can find it for now. So government object to key integrity commission appointment due to PMP link. So what about, don't everybody in the integrity commission have preference of which party they want to serve? So what is, so that means that the rest of them in the labor right? A labor right? No. If the government have an object to key integrity commission appointment due to PMP link, it means that the rest of them in the where is there would be labor right? Because everybody's supposed to have do their job to the best of their ability, but they have a right to have a party of their choice. The government has registered an objection to the appointment of Ranif Lawrence as acting director of corruption prosecution at the Integrity Commission on the basis that he is reportedly a longtime friend of People's National Party General Secretary Dayton Campbell. Wanna tell me now, what can go like that? Hi O'Neill, good night. So hold on there. If a man, so if any of them in there we have friend to the point where I want to get to them, I want somebody explain it to me. What if him did link to the JLP? Because anybody at all we take a go link to some party. What we want is people that will be bipartisan in their job. So how quick the government come out object. So when he was selected, I know that. I don't understand this. Yet the Prime Minister wife sit down in a parliament as Speaker of the House. We reject that too. Because that's not right. If you are going to reject the man because based on his political affiliation, somebody in the Integrity Commission must have to be PMP and must be Labour, right? But your wife of the Prime Minister sit in an office of the Speaker of the House and it is alright. And talk to me over here tonight. The Prime Minister's wife sit in the House of Parliament as the Speaker of the House. And when Mark Golding came out and said it's a conflict of interest, when say Mark Golding a love woman, and the woman sit down in her work and do as in like, and we see for ourselves, say, she's not neutral in the seat. When PMP up on the floor, she not come to Parliament. Before the local government election, they hide where the report that was at Parliament. Get all the clerk of the house mixed up in it and all kind of sitting on the right before our eyes. But you have the audacity now to come out and say, no, want the man in the job because the man is a friend. Everybody in the Integrity Commission is a friend or a family member of somebody. Is that a just reason to say you don't want them, man? You don't go there, man. On the business, you don't want to expose. You know, it's a setter. I can read it, yeah? Before I get upset. Good night, jail. It can't look good. It can't look good. So let me read the article. Says, the government has registered an objection to the appointment of Rodney Phil, I don't know that the name pronounced, Lawrence, as acting director of corruption prosecution at the Integrity Commission, and the basis that is reportedly a longtime friend of People's National Party, General Secretary Dr. Dayton Campbell. What does that have to do with the man appointment to the job? That all I want to way up in our parliament need to do what you know is right. What does that have to do with the man who I'm a friend with? They look at me a whole heap of people who are friends in my community when I know a long time from with them. And them a labor right and me a PMP. And them know that and me know that, and that now gonna make if they hungry and want nothing and they come to me and I give them. We live like a community when I make politics get in our way. Aye, Mary, you have the right. Wilson, I say me say in here. That's why I have to put on the reading glasses because I not see the fine right then. Good, hold on it. Me clean up these glasses. Marianne. Me a fine writing no do well. Running from field so that no look good. They feel like say no. Right. So because of that, they object. They object. Then I come from my channel no foolish argument tonight. I'm really now no foolishness. Good night, cooking with Elaine. How you doing? Let me read some of the comments on the article. I see some. Say the same thing where the speaker is Andrew's wife. You can make this shift up. Take a look on it now. You just say them people are, hey, them people are hypocrite, you know. You know, so them people are them are hypocrite, them are hypocrite, them are hypocrite, them are hypocrite. Good night, Ian. Hi, Godson. The Prime Minister's wife sit in the Parliament as the Speaker of House. Mark Goldie said it was a conflict of interest. And the whole of the Labour come down on the man and say, a bad man he have or in a love woman and that's a PMP in a love woman. Yet, somebody appointed to the Integrity Commission are friends of a PMP member. I want to say the government object. But we must accept your wife being the Speaker of the House. Want to talk to me over here, please, because me don't know if me I comprehend right. Want to explain it to me. I will sit down and make on a type in. I want to explain it to me because I don't understand this story. The government is objecting that the man never sit in the Integrity Commission because he is a friend of Dr. Dayton Campbell. But we must accept your wife sit down in a parliament as the Speaker of the House. As the Speaker of the House, want to explain it to me over here tonight. I want the Labour right them come explain it. I want on the Labour right. I not rush none of you tonight. I want to come over here and tell me how fair this is. And the only reason make Andrew I reject it is because he's before the court. And because others are claimed to be investigated. What about the others where that may be there who are PMP when I've been a friend of want to know of? I say I never see nothing like that. When I see the headline people, I say, hold on then. How are going in Jamaica here? How are going in Jamaica? It is so unbalanced. It is so unjust. It is so too much deception. There is so much corruption. And It's like you can't even, you have to be careful how you come out and say nothing because everybody I tell you about them are going to give you a lawsuit. Now, look at the mayor of St. James, Mr. Vernon. Say I take down all of the thing then because election has not yet been announced, so it is not right. So that's why I take them down. Yet in a Trelawney, Tova, Hamilton, big picture up on the clock in the town, you know. So this is what I want to know. Is it that the election not start over in a St. James, but it start in a Trelawney? Hold on, let me explain. I wonder if Mr. Vernon, anybody can pass this to make him hear it. You say you're taking down the people, them posters and them board advertisement things and whatever because the election has not yet been announced. And because of that reason, that's the reason I read. Let me pull it up in the Glean and read the reason you said why. If any of you watch one of the clip, you would see I put it out there. But the big signboard of Tova Hamilton is right there in the square in Trelawney. So I want to know if Trelawney have election, but St. James not have no election. You know, answer me here. Where's a Jamaica warrior? A badness we have to bring it to them. And that we don't want because people are going to end up get unalive in the interim and that we don't really want to go back to. But if them keep it, but just try to point out how hypocritical we are. No, but that is a head for Jamaica warrior and that we don't really want. Because we know say it can get ugly. But before I go to Tova, let me finish. I believe if a person apply for a job, and you can't tell me that, because in Jamaica, if I go for a job, or anybody for that matter, I never know if a job, and you can't tell me, because I really never go apply for no, in a top job. Is there a question on it that asks you? I know most ask you a religious background. I don't know if they ask you direct if you support the PNP or the JLP, or they ask you if they may ask a question if you're a political activist. But I don't know if they ask you if you're a JLP or you're a PNP. Somebody who know it better than I, type in the comment. Do they ask in the job description if you're a PNP or you're a JLP? Type in the comment. Can't believe say them rule out the new youth. Yeah. Andrew Holness have up with the people of Jamaica just because we vote him out in 2012. Him caught up in him feeling. And at 2012 maybe at the last local government election him have up in a feeling. Alright, so Sharon said no. Anybody else who go for a job interview, do they ask if you support the PNP or the JLP? Type in the comment. So let me ask you, somebody that's a friend with Dayton Campbell for over 20 years is a no-no. Let me ask you something. So what if me and you go to the same school and we were friends, play dandy shandy, play netball, run on the track field, and all of them something there, and we grow up, we become adult, we get with different jobs and all of that. And because me and you are friends now, so the person cannot be a part in the government because that the government like that the government because me and you did friend for over how much year. What that I still check. So why am I gonna do now? Am I gonna rule on behalf of the PNP? That don't make no sense. There's a criteria for the job, you know. And every government who work with government should file their report yearly. And my job is to make sure that I see that you're filing. I can't, remember now, the Integrity Commission is guided by rules, you know. Brooklyn, they are guided by rules. So, in the case of me breaking the rule, now, look at the other young lady that they did not renew our contract. I would say she's a GLP, and I would still say they should renew our contract. And I tell you why. What I wouldn't do, I would remove her from the position where she have and shift her around. We wouldn't give her the position to make a judgment. Because honestly, if I was in her position, when the PM paper come before me from what I read in the Integrity Commission report, and if there's any truth to it, any at all, me not sure say, whether me a GLP or PMP, me I gonna do the right thing. I would do the right thing. But it's amazing that they are saying they are rejecting a Jamaican from a job. But you know what I noticed is that other thing with Greg Christie. He's not going to be there either. He's leaving. So we have Pantana leave, Greg Christie leave, others are leave. And one encouragement Mr. Christie is saying to the people, don't set out to please anyone. The party in Christie urge IC members not to please nobody. Urge his colleague to remain steadfast and impartial in their ongoing fight against corruption in Jamaica. And I said the new lady that is appointed said she going to stand up against corruption. So why couldn't I take her down? Because that I don't want people in an office where for hands and gloves. Someone don't understand that they all time saying for hands and gloves upon the corruption and pay them money on the table that on a dirty deeds that come to light. We want back integrity in the parliament. Ironies, Nicole, how you doing? Really? I didn't know that. It's our stepsister. Oh, allegedly, because we're going to use that word very much on this program. Let me explain something to you. Them a try for, they're going to, you see, the closer we get to election, we're going to have to use our wording carefully. Because even if you just come on my program and you use something that we don't have any proof of, what they're going to do is to target me. Because they can't find me, you know. I can't hide by my face, by information. All them have to do, Google have your information, YouTube have your information, so you can't really hide. So, I love how you use the word allegedly. Thank you for that. You are smart. Greg Christie is a friend, according to them too, of the PNP. So they don't believe them. So when we want to ask the Jamaica Labour Party, all who work on the Integrity Commission must be Labour, right? That's the problem that we want to ask. The man is going to be impartial or partial because he's a friend with somebody who he know. Data and camera will have to file him annual return too. So I'm going to see how this case is going to work out. They said they reject it, right? They said they reject him to the integrity. It's alleged it's her sister by her father. Oh. Oh, you never say smoke without fire. You never say smoke without fire. And when you see so many people coming out to talk, there must be somebody who knows something. Oh, because them, yes, yeah. But what I'm saying, Nardi, how you have your wife in our parliament as a speaker? And if we accept it because of bad mind, we bad mind them. As me talk about that, the court with the case with she and the woman and the land. She and the woman and the land. Let me look for the article. Me never understand this, so not going to help me understand this tonight because me don't know what can go so. The news is saying, the headline, I mean, is saying that she win and a woman. Alright, let me pull up the headline before me. No, I think it's in the I think we're looking at it. We should have copied them something off of that. It is saying that she won by the woman have to give her the title for the land. And she have to pay the woman 1 million for trespassing on her property. It's sort of confusing to me. I don't know, Auntie, why did they say Juliet won when it's obvious that it's a settlement? Well, I would even say it's a settlement. That's what. Let me pull up back the article. I think it's the wrong one I look at. Maybe this one, yeah. I wish one to the article. I do a video there with it, you know. Alright, so not this one, so it's this one, yeah. It's a court side with the House Speaker Company in St. Andrew land title dispute. The Supreme Court has ruled in favor of the development company of Speaker. I learned something, a conflict of interest, you know. You know, by right, when you want to be in public service, there's a guideline that then, well, if a business where they operate is a conflict of interest, which was engaged in a legal battle over land title in Forest Hill, St. Andrew. On Friday, JAJ Development Holding Limited successfully concluded the protracted legal battle concerning the rightful ownership and the transfer of land. Ms. Holness is a director of the company. The court also awarded the lady $1 million for trespassing. And I don't understand. I don't understand because when I see the whole thing for read it full. Alright, hold on. Mr. Tango, earlier video today, I agree with you. Why was she trespassing on the woman? But that was the main thing why the woman went to court, you know. That's the main thing that took it to court. It wasn't too much of the title the woman never wanted to give to them. The woman wanted to make sure that there wasn't trespassing on the land. So it wasn't all about the title. It was mostly about the trespassing, which she never want. So I want to know now that she have to pay the woman $1 million for damage. Well, did the court order that she come off and she give back the woman the piece where she had trespassed on? That's what I look. What me say I can find. Let me go. It may not be on it yet, so we wouldn't know yet. But I'm going to follow up on this one. But this is the one that hurt me time come. I don't know if you're joining when I was talking about it earlier on. Is government parliamentarian leader right to integrity, I see about appointment of Ronnie Lawrence, stating that he is a longtime friend of Dayton Campbell. He is a retired justice of the Supreme Court. What do you say? Oh, you're saying they are twisting the story. Juliet had to pay for trespassing. Yeah, it's story now too. That's what I said. Well, I want to see the court ruling. I have to see the whole ruling and I have access to it. To see it. But if you have to end up paying me, you have to end up paying me for trespassing. What I want to know, did the court order her to stop trespass on the woman's land? That department has seen the news. Juliet is the loser. I would see it as the loser because the title, when I say she win that the woman get the title. Then by the land, the problem was the woman was telling them that them trespassing on her land. And until they stop the trespassing. It's a victory for the landowner in a sense, if she have to pay her for trespassing. So she did really a trespass on the land. Yes, but know the story, man, that she want to move the driveway. She want to move the driveway into the lady land because she built an apartment in the previous driveway. Yes, so at one point she did want to make a settlement with the woman that give the woman one apartment. Something like that I was reading. I don't really want to come quote nothing wrong because they out for we, so we have to be careful what we say. But I think I read that before, allegedly. But the woman never want to agree because it block her. It's blocking her some way, somehow. And all the woman do that for do, you know, just listening, you know. She and the woman never have to end up in a court, you know. All she have to do is just shift the driveway. That's all she did have to do, shift the driveway. And she and the woman do end up in a court and they would be nothing about all and pan title and all of them something. Right? But them are kind of people we have in the parliament are represented, but we don't come and contact about because man Data and Campbell are friend can't sit on Integrity Commission. But so I'm going to see what the Integrity Commission are going to say about it. They write to the Integrity Commission, make we see what the Integrity Commission will say or do. Because now all the way Jamaica need to write. We need to write to the Governor General so we don't want she be no more Speaker of the House too. And Jamaica should have never sit down and accept this nonsense from day one neither. Now another thing me say people, I all kind of say no me say today. Me don't know if anyone follow the news. I have one heap of news me say. Me have so much to talk about. Me don't know if anyone observe this. You notice lately, right? She da trample woman land with her big foot. You too bad it don't climb. The Governor General need to go. You're right. We don't know what kind of purpose all him serve to. And the amount of taxpayers' money and lay down sleep in a bed. We may not talk about like, the JUTC bus. Let me show you something here. Wait. Let me show you. I point out something to you why. I just can't understand the government here. I want to have to explain it to me tonight. Me so make your phone line up in, man. Me not going to keep you up long tonight. Because I know not anxiously want to say something. Here it is. JUTC is abandoned in 23 JUTC road. I see Michael Phillips come out and say it's a breach of the license. No, hold on. Let me show you that the government are play politics with the JUTC bus. They are going to abandon 23 road. But at the same time, the company never make money, you know. It not really, you know, the JUTC bus, they not really bring in the profit to all that. If them are bringing none. Them have disbanded some routes. 23 of them. I want to see the routes that them are disbanded. Yet they add route where it costs more fuel to burn. And claims that they must set bus fare at a cheaper rate for people to travel. When it make no sense. It don't make no sense. Listen to this. You know, Jamaica people not really understand them. So they know say some of us are sensible still. So they try to walk power with all kind of nonsense. Let me read it. Opposition spokesman person and transport. Michael Phillips said the decision by the Jamaica Urban Transit Company to abandon 23 road represent a major breach of the company exclusive license under the Public Passenger Transport Kingston and Metropolitan Region. Why? No, we don't know. Them not put out what is the reason why they abandoning the routes. Yet you add new routes. The new route, I tell you the truth. As much as I know that the people there up at St. Mary would do well with the bus. You say JUTC bus? Oh yeah, when we do trick or treat, when we did discuss this JUTC, we know what we know. Yes, so you notice if all of those of you were following this channel, you would realize that almost I don't say we make an error in our judgment. We can actually, because we are sensible, so we understand. We know what where the tricks are. We know where the tricks are. I know it's like, you know why it hurt me about JUTC bus? Guess when I see this government a flaunt JUTC bus, it hurt me. It hurt me. I'm going to tell you why it hurt me. I consciously remember, you know, back in the PJ days, you know, when Edward Seaga rebelled against the bus them, you know. And get the bus them name B-Man, Chichi Man, Chichi bus. Cause them they call PJ Chichi Man, and call the bus and say a waste of money. And them everything the man used to object. And me live now for come see the same Jamaica Labour Party. I take the same JUTC bus them for political gain. Joanne, you remember it? Joanne, remember what me saying? Me not come here come say nothing. That's why God make a world like this. That's why I have young and old. That's it all I want to have experience for you to sit down and listen. We not come here and fabricate nothing. We come here and attack the truth. And take it now. Take all the bus from Maple and send it up in a Clarendon Hill. Them bus and to make for them illy route, you know. And the other thing too, then them are going to get now. Listen to the hypocrisy now. Because they realize, say, the taxi man, them a murmur. The taxi man, them are worse. So they say them are going to abandon that and give it to route taxi. So tell me, when the Senegal and St. Thomas can no one vote up there. Anyone who see them send the bus there, I trouble them in there. Ah, Michael Mackay, you remember good how they used to stone the bus them? People used to scared for take them. Hey, them are some evil people, yes, and them are evil, you know. You know, so them are evil. Yeah, yesterday was, and you say last time I never remember if I talk about it. PJ Pattis to celebrate 90 years. 90 years. But want ask all the labor right them. When Seaga in it for the whole of the 80s, how we mean do? Put Seaga work against PJ work and say, oh, do for Jamaica. And that enough for do. And stop playing hypocrite. Enough for stop playing hypocrite. Put PJ Pattis to work when you come on to development of the country. Build school. Upgrade hospitals. Build road. Tell me one road with Edward Seaga build. On the type in the comment. Tell me one road with Edward Seaga build. You know what thing remember Edward Seaga do? Is building high-rise building down at Tivoli. Remember say in them time that them do them house there. That him build down at Tivoli. Is this the one where the chick and the baby in the sink? What kind of argument that you come from my channel? You see no chick and a baby over here in the sink? You blind? You don't come and ask stupid question and you're going to get stupid answer. You hear me? Because you know better than that. No. And him stole the highway. And him stole the highway. Alright, time come. And him steal the highway. Man. And the labor right then thief again. Anytime the PNP will never change back that way. That man never want the highway for building, you know? The man rebel against that very highway that was built. Where you see, the Labour they run go cut the opening after Portia lose the election and get name Edward Seaga. You see there when I sit down and watch it, I turn off my TV, you know? I don't watch the rest of it. When I see them sit down up on that tent and then they all drill it, all and the whole of them a laugh and go. Me just turn off my TV, I don't bother watch it. Me no bother watch it. Me no watch it, my people. Me no watch it. Me say, they grieve. The people then grieve my spirit, man. The people then have some bad, dirty ways. I mean, I come and act like we're perfect and we do we think too. But the things we then do, when they lie, look how even they sign them now when they take down. That's because election now coming, that's why he might take down the sign. I yet in a chillin' to have a big old sign upon the clock. I don't understand it, man. Good night, Michael. Somebody have to explain. I don't understand the drama you them people here, man. All because they realize that they might lose ground in a St. James. Then the one, you ever notice a two-person then target, you know. You notice they're not going to target Nikisha Burchell. You notice they're not going to target Nikisha Burchell. Them not target the other woman. Then target Janice Allen. And then target Andrea Ann. You hear me telling you? They're open the phone line because I know somebody else there you want to call and talk tonight because besides, you know, I nearly nobody come to the program tonight. Because I say, I read it, I did look and I said them and I said, no man. The country really, and you know what, I can't understand the liberator because you know, so me dep on one of them live and listen to them today talk about Moreland, Wills, and all kind of sitting on. Me hear one of them talk about Jamaica people ungrateful if they ever vote out Andrew Holness because Andrew Holness are one of the best prime minister Jamaica ever. I know me can't understand it. He might say my best, but him not talk. I want to make him my best. And me I go tell you here tonight in my judgment. I mean I know if maybe me should have do that because PJ Pattis would have the longest as a prime minister. So he would have all more time for do more still. But in my judgment, I give PJ Pattis to be the best prime minister of Jamaica. I'm going to tell you why. PJ Pattis would have a vision for this country. And taking it over after Michael Manley win back 89. From Edward Seaga, couldn't finish out in tenure because of ailment, and PJ take it over and continue. When PJ take over this country, we not even have phone line. Where is the Clive? What? Oh, and you then give me the lawsuit. I bet they come find you anywhere you're there over the world, like England, America, wherever. But they find you know. But anyway, I open the phone line. I open the phone line now and Carleen. Because Carleen, not Carleen. Carleen and Share. Let me make sure I turn up their thing. Carleen and Share on the view. Carleen and Share on the view. Where's the Joan? Man in a parliament, the man in a, well I know? A man used to be education minister. Now we don't know when he do when he mind this. I pay a bagger, I see him bagger. And he come back and he in there now for 9 years straight. I mean I know one who want me forgive him. What really do? The phone lines are open and I call in and share on the view. Call in and share on the view because I don't know. When do? Man dress up and walk and go like him, slick more than anybody else and draw down his clothes and stand up and speak like him, polite more than anybody else. But what really do for your grassroots Jamaica? Don't tell me, what this man do? People are talking about development and him a bill. People are building house, a government a building. A government a building the most house and the city they want to say Jamaica people go foreign, go work in a coal and sweat like a cow. Sweat like a cow for build a little dream house to come home to. And then come home, then can't live in it in a peace. So I don't want to tell me about development. What is the development? Oh, people are build house. You know, say everybody are build house. What that have to do with the government? Me a build my house. What part the government play in my house and build? I don't understand it. I mean I see him build one housing scheme. More than a cut ribbon and get 2 little people. Wanna tell me the man because maybe me nasty good. Where's the Jamaica warrior? Wanna type in, wanna call in man, call in. Somebody write the number, make the people they know the number. I want everybody voice their opinion tonight. Me want to sit down and talk. I want to call in and tell me why this man should not get in job at the Integrity Commission because he know data over 20 years. Everybody in Jamaica knows somebody. They never give man a chance to say the man doing job and say you find him in breach or anything and could have used that for draw against him. But we must sit down with your wife up in a parliament. Come when she feel like, do what she feel like, chat to people anyhow in our parliament, and we will accept that. And Andrew know Gillette. I don't understand it, man. It perplexes me. I don't understand. Dexter is saying grassroots Jamaican like handout. What do you mean by grassroots Jamaican like handout? You know why they love handout? Because the system not really set good in Jamaica. And we will blame both parties for this. It should have never be that in 2025, and maybe, you know, just attack the logics. In 2025, we should not suffer like this. People not have road, people not have water, people not have light, people not have the basic commodity where them want. Simple like that. Nothing not put in place in a proper way. Some of the schools still don't have sewage toilet. Some still use outside pit toilet. So there's no development in almost the town area, but in a certain rural area, there's no real upliftment or development. Hello, good night.
A blessed night, Auntie Jen.
How you doing?
How are you, girl?
I'm good.
Just holding on. Not too bad, just holding on you. It's a bit low.
Yeah.
You hearing me?
I'm hearing you, man, loud and clear.
No, I don't know what is subject. Just come on because I was doing something. Just come on, see one. What I want to talk about. Why this Prime Minister and the government, whoever in the charge of the water, why do they don't come clean and say the water the people are drinking is not good to drink?
Why they don't want to come out? They never acknowledge anything, and because they feel like say.
But they're trying to beat about. But I see this thing, the thing called that man Andrew, right? I time at him drinking him a bottle of water. He drinking the water. They say, hey, it's not the water. He making a max sport of a dangerous situation.
It's a dangerous situation. That all of them are taking turn in a political football. This is about people's health.
That's right. And he's making a max sport of it because he don't drink ordinary water. He's drinking his bottled water. And he could be even bathing in bottled water as well. Because he got so big and think he's almighty. Oh, he's drinking the water they're complaining about. It's a lie, man. He's such a liar.
Boy, me say, boy, me tell you,
And he would never be seen there drinking that water.
Him not drink no water from the pipe tap because me not have the money we have and me don't drink water from the pipe tap. I have a listen up. I have a fridge that have a filter on it. I mean, we have a fridge more than we may have. And I am planning also to run filters in my yard right around so that every water will come out through it. Because sometimes you have when you have little grandchildren, sometimes they will go put them on a pipe tap and then know and drink it. So sometimes you know go watch for everything them do.
I am telling you.
So I maybe and even with that, we buy cases of water. Because it's true because we travel out and we get used to a certain type of lifestyle. We can't it's hard for bring back ourselves in a certain particular way. So it's either we're gonna get filtered water or we get water. But we don't really drink the water from the tap because we know that water not good. You know why I know that? Even when you boil it, the amount of chlorine that settles at the bottom, that is not even good for you to be digested. Do you hear me tell you?
Well, I mean, I'm telling you something, right? Even the backwater, I am scared to drink any backwater coming from Jamaica now. Because they sell the Blue Mountain water and another one over here. Right? And what I'm seeing with Jamaica now...
All right. You can actually know when water is clean, you know, when you drink it. You know.
I don't...
No, hold on. Let me just say something to everybody on the line because I am telling you something.
Listen to me. I work in some jobs and I study about food and water. You hear me? But what makes me scared now is the water in Jamaica.
No. I can't make you say that. It's not all the water in Jamaica. No.
This antigen. Did you see the Chinaman filling up the
No. Let's listen, please. Listen, Winnie, just listen what me say to you. The Blue Mountain water and all of those water are spring waters. They are not the water from the NWC treatment plant. So we don't want to get everything mixed up as if I want water.
I'm stopped buying it, I'm telling you. I'm scared now. I am scared of anything made now in Jamaica because the water, the Prime Minister should come out and apologize to the people of Jamaica. You remember when
they are not going to apologize because they do not want to accept the truth because it's going to make them look bad, and because of that, that's why you see them run out this morning and saying all kind of manner of evil. So we know them strategies, we know they say they're not going to accept anything.
Did you remember what they did when the water thing, there was the truck that was bringing the number 2 end up bringing water? Remember? Remember? Go back, I can send you the tape.
Send it to me.
That was bringing the number.
Oh, yes. I remember down in Westmoreland when the drought. Yes. I remember that. Yeah.
What the people of Jamaica have done to Andrew Olney's? What the people have done to Andrew Olney's walls, Chuck, or whatever? The people have done better to him because they're the one that brought him in for him to be able to thief money and to become a billionaire. He should be happy for them and make sure that they get looked after. I am scared for my people because right now babies are going to the hospital now with diarrhea and all these things.
Yeah, but let me say, I want to make sure I clear up something here for you because you know, so nowadays they must send out lawsuit on people. They say the water where you mention, those water have to reach international standard. That's why they can export them. So they can't just take that the water there because say them are going to export it. Because even your government that receive it into the country must make sure that it is clean.
It can never happen in Barbados. Never. What happening in Jamaica with water? You're mad. Which government? You don't care if you on one side and the other side. We all come together and make sure you don't get back in power. We kick you out. It's the best water we have here. Even somebody
we have good we have good water in Jamaica. Listen to me, we have some cool, nice water. Trust me.
But you have water, but the people not getting it. The people not getting it. Let me talk my bad way.
They have to buy. No, well I know the water is here, but they have to buy the good water.
But how can a prime minister and his wife own selling water, Walt's wife selling water, when water in Jamaica by the billions, but they're keeping it to themselves.
Delana.
Listen, I'm so upset. I can't even talk about what's going on in Jamaica. I have my family.
I know what you mean. It upset me. It upset me too.
I cried the other night when I hear my people are drinking. Where my cousins are.
But let me tell you something. Hold on. I'm not the new. I'm not the new. You know, a long time I something going. You know. And because nobody now pay no attention, and because I come to the public domain now, that's why I say everybody. But nobody, you think them a walk and tell. Before this come to light, one of my caller called me and message me and tell me that the water where she say I come out of her pipe up at St. Mary, and she go report it to the water commission, and then say them a come, and then I turn up.
I remember it when she come and she showed the water how it kind of brown.
Yes. So them know. It's because they take me for idiot.
Well, let me tell you something here. We got pipes that is 200 or 300 years old, and you will get brown water. And what they're doing now is digging up the pipes to put down new pipes. But some of the pipes are so buried you can't even find them. You got to be digging till you get them. And when you dig them, they break. You can't even get them out. We're replacing mains that is 200 or 300 years old. I used to get the water that brown, but now my water is crystal clear because they have to
what
take
we mean?
Up the old main that was 200 years old.
What should be happening after this was brought to attention in the public domain? Not even make it be an issue. Just get to it, let the water commission get to the treatment plant, get what they got to get in control, and get it done, you know? More than take it now, this aside I say, that the side I say, till you see the water commission, me see one statement come up about KSMAC or how much billion, and all them something there. How comes water commission allow the government against government or government?
But it's not federal, it's not under federal, it's under, it's not under Swaby, it's under federal. Those bill, what I would like Mr. Swaby to do is make a public the water bill from EB.
He need to do that. He need to do that. Because I say some of my labor them a run with this. Andrew Swaby go run up water bill.
How can Andrew Swaby hold that bill? And the man is only there nearly just maybe a year and a month. The only that stupid moderator who was interviewed. He don't seem. Listen, all I can say, Auntie Jen, I'm sorry, my darling, but I'm so upset.
I know you feel. I know that feeling. I know that feeling.
My cousin live in the district and she have to buy water in the country. And when I realized where she drinking, she herself was drinking number 2 water.
A lot of when it may sound true, but a lot of people across the island we can do better. I drink some real. All I can say to people, boil the water.
Of course, you got to boil the water. Even we here, sometimes you get, like a bit of the chlorine.
Yeah.
And we boil our water.
I don't really drink tap water. I don't want to show up, but I don't really drink tap water. Back in the day, boy, I don't know. Them day ain't do me nothing. But now, right now, I remember going home on a late flight. And when I reached home, no drinking water was in my tap. In my fridge or nowhere. And I said, Lord, wonder if I could have drink like this tap water. And as I sit here and tell you, I take a little cup, catch some of the water and drink the water. Could I drop asleep? It's like my whole body feel like I don't know how to explain it. I couldn't wait for daylight to go get water to buy.
And I don't drink bottled water, very rare, unless I got visitors or the one come from abroad, they like the tap water. But you see me, I drink the tap water. Sometimes I go to the sink and I want to pretend I'm back home in Jamaica and I put my hand in the tap and drink the water. You know the old time when you got a
Yeah,
spoon,
I remember that old time, yeah. But those were the days, you know. Those were the days when people did love people and people did respect their jobs and care for one another, so we were getting good water through the taps. Cannot never do it.
really love water, man. Go to the top. So, you know, up to yesterday, when they were talking about the number 2 water, I get up in the kitchen and I run the water and put my hand and drink it. And I said, look how nice clean the water is.
Yeah.
And my people in Jamaica is suffering. I just cannot take that man no, that government no more. What make me mad, I saw it in Andre at a meeting and he had a bottle of water and drinking it. He's drinking the water, the number 2 water, he said. What a wicked prime minister making max support. Huh?
Mm.
Oh, listen, I thank God I'm 77 and I cannot be young again. Because if I was young, I swear, I won't say what I will do.
No,
because I don't want anyone to come and kick off my door.
Yeah, you understand.
At 77, how many more people in Jamaica now? And the babies that just born, sometimes they give them a little water when they got a little e-cup. Okay, give the baby those kind of water.
Only the poorest set of people give baby tap water. Everybody buy water, give them babies now, man. It's just that there's a set of people in the country who cannot afford certain things. But most other people buy water.
When we got some family in the New Zealand there, them catch the water from the boil it and put it in the fridge for the baby.
Yeah, man, you boil the water. But even in our days having baby, we used to boil water for our baby for drink too.
Well, we don't know because we never know when we was a baby what they do because all I know that they love the water back home. The water was sweet and nice, and when I went to the UK, you know, I said, Mama, but this water tastes so hard.
That's what I said to you, you know. You can know when a water is good. Even some of the bottled water, it's like there's a heaviness in the water. Certain water in the bottle, I don't. But there are certain waters that you drink it, man. There's a little bottle of water, and I don't want to call the name because I don't want anybody to say me advertise anything. But it's in a little bottle, it starts with F. I love the water. For some reason, the water, they're just very light and nice.
But whenever I always buy the Blue Mountain water, and since this thing here having me afraid.
But I am trying to let you know, Lola. We don't want to mix up. Listen,
no, I'm not. No, Auntie Jen, listen, I'm not saying what I say. When my family's coming, like tomorrow now, about 6 of them is coming. I will go and buy a big bottle, about 20 of them. And everything else because that's what they drink when they come.
Okay, but we don't want to mix up all the water. Listen, we don't want to mix up the water. Let me tell you something on Jamaica water system. The National Water Commission, they have reservoirs. And what they are to do is to treat them. But sometimes they don't maintain the lines. Because sometimes they have broken mains. Whether our pattern of water get into the line contaminates the water. So they are the one who to make sure that they are testing the water regularly. So it's a fault of them why the water having E. coli and they didn't know. They never test the water. That's true. They know people now really monitor that.
Well, I tell you something.
But the water that are from the other companies, they are well filtered. Because they do them also for export. And you know they can't export them because you know unless they pass certain qualities.
You know when you're scared, I love my country bad. That's why I'm fighting for my country to get a new prime minister. Whether he's in between here from he can run Jamaica. My country was in everywhere. Listen, when I was young, we used to have a boy, the people called Teddy Boy in England, right? They were bad boy, they want to beat up the black. And they would say, where you from? And I said, Jamaica. They run. Come you mention Jamaica, they're scared of you. Right? Honest to God, anyone...
No, I know what you said. I know they're afraid of we are different, they're afraid of we know one different way.
But no, they're not scared anymore.
No man, they're still afraid of women, what are you talking about?
All this mashup. You know, all the world know about what you say about. A lady over here said to me, look how you used to knock, open up your door and use a 2-pot cover and knock when you send ball to him. Why your prime minister they do that to him? My neighbors ask me that.
Yeah, but...
And they're not become neighbors. Ask me why. I said, why? I don't know. Why you said, well, don't take them to court.
The government have responsibility and they can't get away from that. Well, now you see them put out them are going to pay.
His lawyer should take the government to him, this SSL to court. Look what they sell the building. They never sell the building. They give the building to Val's, the daughter-in-law.
They claim say our father, hold on before we say that. They say our father owned the building. So we can't say that otherwise.
It does. That building should be seized to sell.
The building
to pay people, it should never have been.
Hold on with it. You know, say people then smarter than the people then. Somebody is the owner and SSL rent the building from the owner. That's what they said. So we can't go say so SSL don't own the building. SSL did own the building, sold the building to this person, and then rent it back from the person. So they are tenants. So they wouldn't have no control over the building because
I tell you something is right. Something is right about this. There's too much corruption in SSL. Too much. Listen to me. Thank God. I'm glad I'm old. I'm glad I've seen things, and thank God nobody ever ripped me off. No firm, no bank, nobody.
Well, they couldn't rip me off. Because I'm going to tell you something about me. I remember somebody introduced me back in the days when they have one named Cash Plus. And I remember one brother came to me. I was in Jamaica when I went down. He, you know, a good church brother, and he come to me and said, man, you can make an investment, man. They have one thing, man. If you put 100,000 in it, in a quick time, you make some money. But you see me now, me's not too much of a person who is a greedy person like that. Because you know, greed make enough people get trapped in it. And because them look on the returns where them get back, and they don't look on what is really them invest their money in. Look at the lady who came out and talk about, she sold, her father sold land and she get too much million. And go take the whole and all of the millions of dollars go put in a SSL. No way under ever creation could have make me take the whole of the money and put in a one place.
Because why they didn't mention Usain Bolt, and she over Usain Bolt to put all that millions. That's why she did it.
No matter who they want, the people have common sense too. They blame some of them too. Me not put the whole of one money in a one place.
The only thing I insure is the car and the house. Me not put my money in no insurance company for myself. I insure my house and the car. Yeah. And that's it. I put down money separate. Me not trust nobody when it come to my money. Me work too hard. Me clean too much office and me cook too much food.
Yeah.
For them to rip me up, because you're not ripping me off, because if me can't get work, I mean, I get cuckoo.
Yeah, I'm gonna take another call, Winnie. Thank you for calling.
Yes. Thank you very much. But you know, I'm so hot when it comes to my country.
Me know you feel, because me have the same feelings too. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Let me call back the person that we're calling now. Hi, hello, good night. How are you doing?
Good.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, man.
Night.
Good night. How are you?
Listener.
Yeah, man. How are you?
Good night to your good listeners. Them.
Yeah, man.
The listener have understanding and know the right thing.
Yeah, yes.
You understand?
Yes.
But you know what we call it about antigen. You see the gentleman we commanded and as the TV. The Coast Guard gentleman was on our Somali Jamaica.
I didn't see the clip, but go ahead.
Yeah, that man is them send him out to come tell their lies.
I didn't see the clip.
You understand?
Yeah.
All right. He was saying that the container they was tracking the container like 5 days before they reached to the shore of Jamaica. When they jump off of the ship.
So if we were watching it for 5 days, why wasn't they watching it till it reached the shore?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Because this don't make no sense whatsoever. For them need to investigate that man we commanded the television and talk, be a foolishness and be a lie. You understand me? If them see the container in the water, I behave like that. And remember, them have helicopter, you know. Remember, them have the soldier them can go over that side. Them say the man, if you listen what the man said the people them reach over there before the soldier them, for the soldier them like the soldier them can't reach there because the amount of bush and stuff like that.
No. Hold on. I not see the interview, but from what you're saying, that make no sense. You could have never see a container out there drifting the shores and the waters of Jamaica. And you don't call Coast Guard, you don't have nobody and a contact. The place of road, from what I see, the place of road, as people drive vehicle to a certain point and walk to the container. So nobody in the contact about because
right there, the vehicle them drive right here. You can see vehicle park right beside the container.
I believe there is more to this container story than what we are here about chicken here.
There's a lot more for listen. Remember him saying when he come on the television talking, he's talking I don't want to cuss bad word by your thing.
No.
You understand me? But he's talking a lot of foolish. No, I'm not cuss bad word, no dirty word me attack. Because you want him try if he come and talk about say the container drop off of the ship, not like that. No container no drop off of the ship, antigen. I used to work at the wharf. I know how them lock the container them and the ship them lock to each other. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no way. Them have to either put off the container in the water. With the ship them have some crane and them for themselves. Depends on the ship them. You understand me? And the thing about it, for the container reach there, so it's not gonna reach there so like that. You're not gonna reach over the stone like that. And unless them use a tug, if you know what a tug is, the tug is the one that push out the ship out in the water before the engine start. You understand me?
Yeah.
So unless that them use and push the container over there, or them use a helicopter. You understand me? For the lift up that weighty container and put it out there.
But helicopter. Let me tell you, I'm more same thing coming in a container there. Who we did forgot they go take with them for take out there.
There's a lot of stuff coming in.
There's a lot to that. Then nobody can fool me. No chicken.
Either money.
Another money or that. I believe a pipe. I believe a pipe in there.
Yes. You understand me?
Yeah.
And the government know what's going on. I was talking to one of my brethren, he's still at the wharf work. He said, know what's going down there, but he gonna give me some information about it next week. We're just waiting. But then somebody see what took place. People see what took place.
More to the story, put it with the chicken. So chicken.
There's a lot more to this. Yeah, the chicken is just for make the people.
Up in the container.
And the container is on the side. And listen me, if the container out there for 5 days and it's not remember Jamaica is so hot, antigen. And remember it not plug in the water, it's in the water.
Where you time, brother? Yes, are you smart enough? Anyway, out there for 5 days and then plug it. Jamaica sun hot. Everything in there melt up.
Yes, man, it was stink, man. I remember it in the water. And anytime you have a chicken in your fridge and you want to get it soft out fast, you have to put it in some water.
You put it in the water. So,
you understand?
You remember the mysterious plane where they land on Clarendon?
Yeah, Clarendon.
I'll know no pilot or nobody no catcher with no hear nothing of gunfire about it again. Then one other time hear one day that one land down in St. Elizabeth and nothing about it. I play slackness at me in our country.
You understand me? And the government, you notice them not come out and say anything. This brother come out, but he need to look back on the video or the shot where him say. Remember, the ship is you don't respond. All right, the container. What him say? The container drop off of the ship. I don't feel in business if a container drop off of the ship and the ship can take it up back same time.
But when I learned that when container drop off a sea, then they retrieve it. It
They don't retrieve it, but
no.
on a film business, that film business is to protect the container, to shoot, see where it's going, and that support. All right. For instance, the speedboat man them was coming. The fisherman them, where run those small boat.
Yeah.
Was coming in the night and coming in fast and slap up the night. You know how much people were dead in that boat? So if you see the container out there floating for 5 days and you know make the people them know and let the fisherman them know all them things, somebody don't see it out there. The fisherman them don't see it out
but
there.
But what me saying, if him see it, why him never alert the authority?
You know that. Just go and listen to him say, I'll be a foolish this the man.
I'm going to try listening it when I finish, but I never.
Yes, just listen it. For him say 5 years it out there. Before it reach, Lima tell for the son, I tell you, Antigen, if you get locked up in one of these containers, or those containers, with Jamaica's son, you're not going to last at least 30 minutes. You understand?
That's true, yeah.
You're going to stifle inside, and the heat in those containers, it much less. So that man is coming and television come and tell big lie, but you don't have no journalists in Jamaica. You don't have no journalists in Jamaica. For them not asking the right question. The man talk about how the container will go back up on the ship. It's not that we want to hear about. We want to hear about what was in the container, how the container opened, and why they never reached there before the people them on foot.
Yeah.
You understand me? And Antigen, as what me tell you, is 2 things have to bring the container right there. 3 things. Either them bring it on a truck, or it come on a helicopter and put down neatly.
But I don't understand it. Hold on, I don't understand the part when you talk about a helicopter. How would a helicopter carry a container?
Of course, then helicopter can do it, but depends on the helicopter. They can use the crane. Them have some cable, some strong cable. We can lift the container, and right now where them come lift up that container, it have to be some. Either them use helicopter, or them have to go use crane for a certain part of this right there where they see it. There's certain container thing where if you lift it, not gonna hold up right there. It's like a sink. You understand me?
Yeah.
So how them are gonna lift it up?
Yeah.
You understand me? Either them have to go dry it with some long cable and put it on a trailer to dry, to take it out, or them have to go use a helicopter with the same cable and then hook it up when and then let down the cable and the man on the ground I go hook it right have the container have some lock, some hole where it lock in. So easy will lift up with it and take it to shore.
Oh.
So as what I say is either the helicopter if we lift it, we put it right there. But if you don't look on the container, it's so neat, it on the side. You understand me? And
yeah.
It over some rock. There's no way the wave will go past the rock like that. Unless the tug that push the ship Antigen out in the deep. Them can use that and pull the container come right there, or them use it and push it. Just notice the cruise ship and the container ship. They have like 2 or 3 tugs that shove it out there in the deep.
Me agree
before
with
the
you.
engine can start.
Me agree with you 100%, and from day one that was my initial instinct that
But
something mysterious
no
about this container.
Yeah. No wave wash that container right there, Antigen. There's no wave not there so in a Jamaica if we push that container there, and the container would be tearing up. The container would be having water inside of it.
I agree.
And you notice the genset, they then take out the genset. It have to be a forklift lift off the genset.
What is it you call? What is it?
Yeah. All right, that's a reefer. That's like how you don't have your freezer.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Is
yeah.
that
Me see that
freeze
the part. Yeah, me
yes.
see, yeah, yes, yes, yes.
So the genset is the part up at the top. Them have a big part, but it's only forklift can remove it. There's no manpower can lift up the genset antigen. That's the part of the motor to plug in to make the freezer cool. To keep it cool. You understand me? So there's no manpower can lift up that thing right there. Them have to use forklift to take it off. So that for sure you say the genset come off before it go in the water.
Ah.
No human being couldn't lift up those things, antigen. I used to pull them. You understand me? I used to pull those things. When we go in like Montego Bay to keep the chicken or whatsoever in it cool or frozen, we have to, you can look and somebody can tell you on it. You always see them plug in it. It always plug in antigen and the genset is running. Red stripe beer, that's out of red stripe where we used to pull the red stripe to. We have to cool some of them. We're going like England and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They have certain temperature where they have to keep it cool. If I go into England, it's gonna take a lot of days. And when we reach at the wharf, they have some place where we bring them and we plug it in antigen.
Oh.
You understand? Right? Have to stay plugged in.
Make a lot of sense.
When
yes.
you go on the ship, yes, when you go on the ship, it have a plug in same way antigen. I'm telling you that. I've been working down by the wharf for 15 years. I know all of those things. And anybody who used to work on the wharf can come and tell you that too. You understand me?
Yes.
I used to take them to Montego Bay to Freeport and place like that and down by the wharf, down by Montego Bay wharf. And we have to plug it in and when we reach like certain place, we have to make sure say it's running. It's up here too, antigen, but you cannot lift those things with your hand. No, you cannot use human being to lift off that genset. You have to use forklift, the big forklift to take it off. It's heavy. You understand?
Yeah, man. I understand
like
quite clearly.
Diesel Island stuff like yes. So there's a lot of question and there's a lot of answer we need. For those things cannot just reach right there so like that antigen.
You're right,
You
man.
understand?
I believe you, man. Without
Yes,
even me not having knowledge of what you have in regards to containers, my common sense tells me that there's something mysterious about the container.
Antigen, that container, the reefer, you cannot use forklift to take off the loaded reefer off the chassis of the trailer. You cannot even write on it say you cannot use forklift to lift that. You have to use the crane. There's a big crane down by the wharf, the yellow crane them.
Yeah.
You see up in the air we pass in Kingston Wharf.
Yeah, I see them.
Berkeley
Yeah.
level.
Yes.
Yes, those are the things that take them off. Those are the things that take off the reefer off the trucks. Even when them empty, we don't use our forklift to lift them off. So it can damage. Or it can drop. It's very heavy.
Yeah.
Those ones are very heavy.
Understand.
You understand? Those are not the dry container. Those are the reefer. So I'm fool them take people in Jamaica. The one from St. Thomas, he have a warehouse down by First Street, I think, down by the wharf. He have a lot of them park up over there. We're bringing meat kind and vegetable from overseas. Onion, you name it. So him out there, him know what's going on. Him know what's that thing is all about.
Yeah.
The reefer thing. He know all about it. So him can come and explain to the people them, but them get a clear idea about those things. But the whole of them are hide stuff.
They not gonna come say nothing, brother.
You understand?
No, they not come say.
Anybody can come and or them can type in and tell you, say that those are the things. You understand me? But it's a talk of to push it here, antigen. And with the water before me leave,
yeah.
The people them to boil the water, antigen. I target from the other day. Boil the water and drink the water. For the best for you.
The best for you.
And don't.
I said it on this live the other night, you know. It is best for you. So now listen to nobody will tell you, so now boil it. They say, I say, but no, that your ear is here, boil it.
Yeah. I'm typically bleaching it too. I'm boiling it.
Well, me not advertise for the bleach because some people will go overdo it.
No, all right. Well, but
boiling is enough. Boiling is enough. Boil it, and cover it, make it cool down, and all of that. And it is good. The heat will kill the bacteria.
The Prime Minister come with him, I treat the people them again, I drink.
Well, if the people then want fool enough to believe him, make them believe him. Cause me want never fool them fool.
I never remember saying him come treat them with the joke. Behave like him take the joke and he never take no joke. And Michael Sharp take the joke and after that you hear nothing about Michael Sharp anymore. Y'all he gone. And this man come and trick the people them.
Well, if them want them know some people they easily trick, man. All the politicians they know. That's why they use it. And him use it to him advantage because him know that him did a trend. Alright, let me tell you what for problem. Him know him was trending, right? From 2016 to 2020, it was trending. Bro God. Remember one time when I go up on him Instagram page and see him thousands of followers. You see when him put out any little thing, quick time. If you notice that now, it diminish. You know, but people don't understand say man rise and fall.
Yes, Antigen has some troublemaker them, you know, for with all the thing down a Montego Bay. You remember one out of St. Thomas in the week with
yeah, Mr.
And now in a Montego Bay, them that be a trouble them are giving out Antigen. They want to start a problem.
They want to start a problem. And them a try to do it. Them a try pick round, cause them a go on for say if the PNP are going to retaliate. And then this when the PNP retaliate, you say, oh, the woman up of St. Thomas going to fix the road where woman have procurement for fix the road.
Yes.
And then when she got there now, I saw when the woman got there and defend it, then say she come and make a labor, then they on TikTok at about oh PNP bad mind and I want road fix and gonna make problem with the woman to fix the road.
We want the road fixed good. That means you know if we go back there in the next 3 months or 5 months.
And if the road for fix it now, and the road where she go fix it, she deliberately want to make problem with the woman, you know.
You understand? And you see them give Jamaica back a level 3 travel advice.
Yeah.
And they've been hiding it. You understand?
But we see it, man. They can't hide in front of Jamaica people.
All right. Remember him beg Ruby to drop the travel advice. And Rubio, don't look at him. It's just like
you think the people don't know. You think all of them are come out with their fanciness about crime is done and now. You think the real thing now out there, people know say them are try them. But them are saying a real thing, you know. But not enough to believe them with it, you know. If the man can't say deer in and beer face come out with a bottle of water and tell the people then say him a drink water. I want more that to know one.
Auntie Jen, let me tell you, them are cover up the crime thing. You see if them find a person, I'm gonna tell you see if them find a person pass away in some bush and stuff like that. You know what them do? They don't put it on it, you know.
What if things not go on it? You know the hunger where we could have done. I'm sure they know so we're not gonna really do that. If we did not keep a check, you know, even when we are here, you know, we don't know that when they come out with certain data, we know a lie them and tell. They know so nobody not take them. They know so nobody not take that the time and effort for do that. So they know anything they come out with, people are gonna believe it.
And yes, and if the people them go to the hospital and after like 3-4 days them pass away, then don't put it on it.
Yeah, that not depending
either. Then don't put it on it. Antigen, probably the person that we meet in an accident, them say alright 4 dead. Or like the other day, I see an accident when 3 pass away one time and the next one pass away in the hospital. Probably then we put that on it for that accident. But if the person them get gunshot and go in at the hospital and pass away after, then don't put it on it. Scale it down.
A lot of things, let me tell you. Although when we have studied them and follow them now, we see a lot of the things that they do and say And we were sensible know what is really happening. But some people is so politically motivated that all when the truth has steer them in their face, them not accept it.
Yes. The Labour them not like truth antigen, and the minions them were run behind him, them just dark and full. Look where the man come, further and I tell the people them up here, say call them people back at Jamaica and beg them for vote for him. You should not beg for vote like that.
I never hear that the part-time story.
You need to go and watch it.
Me didn't watch it, but then me lay down and didn't watch it, because the night that me never come. But it never too interesting to me. But me know, me
not interested, but you know him still already conniving and journal and thing like that. I tell people them to vote for the better government and stuff like that. You understand?
Yeah.
People them for running with no man. A full time if lift up no man. I see them run with the lady there from IC. Yeah, that lady that should have charged him, you know. You get what I'm saying? He get way too much thing. The woman them catch him 2 times and the lady let him off.
Well, now your ear say she have linked to somebody in the party. And then now, them a say them now want one man where date and know for how long in it. So all case at time, yet we must accept him and his wife in our parliament.
Him and his wife in the parliament. Well, but them know a lot of people, and the PMP will know a lot of people too.
But somebody must know somebody. It just depends on who will do their work. You can't tell me say all who in there are neutral people. They have to be Labour right and PMP, and that's what it should be, a mixture of both.
Well, them have to go put him in there too. Make him.
So they write to the Integrity Commission. So I'm going to look to see what is the response from the IHC back to the Parliament about the man, because they know somebody making can't get the work.
So Antigen, the next thing before. The one down in Westmoreland, those when they were fighting for listening, you bring it up and them have fight over it. So which one you think are gonna be the right candidate for the
honestly, me talk it last night for my program. Maybe I wasn't listening.
I was listening, man.
But me say me still want Nolan Wilson for win.
Yeah, the one where win it 2020.
You see a one where they didn't know him me want it for win. Cause you know why me want him for win? Because they know saying can't win A and A is why they want to take him out. So me want him win.
Okay.
Me don't want the other one win. And that's the whole reason but them take him out now. The canvas is showing that Moreland Wilson is way behind A and A. And that's the only reason. There's no other reason. Whether they promise Garfield James seat or not, if the man are leading a poll, they never go move him, man.
Fight, but not try to understand if you think it was the promise where them promised them.
And the promise neither. And neither the promise. You can't promise you something, but you know, must have to fall through that. Why you think the jail could then say Moreland Wilson and lead A and A? And because him promised Garfield James, him going to change it to Garfield James. He'd never do that.
Okay. But I think...
They would prefer to negotiate with him and say, alright, then we give him one Senate seat or then we give him one big job in a something or something. But they would have never wanted challenge for the seat if him did a lead in a poll. And that is the reason why I know Venetia Phillips come out and talk, oh, Moreland is leading A and A's in the poll. And I don't know why. No. Me and you have common sense. Him not lead A and A's in the poll. And that's why they want to move him.
Oh, yeah. You're not carrying no weight down there.
You know, carrying no weight, but they feel some of them put Garfield James because Garfield James was a PMP. Them I look at it and maybe he can sway some of the PMP people to come vote for him and it still not go up.
Yeah. But Antigen, there's a lot of things, you know. There's so much corruption. You not even know where to turn or what to say. For there's so much. But the last thing, and we are leaving now. With the Prime Minister, you don't think the Prime Minister should not be there? He should not on the ballot.
He shouldn't be on the ballot. You see, he shouldn't be on the ballot. But that, well, I know, you say, oh, Jamaica rules set up. you can't really move in without a no confidence of vote. Now, the PNP don't have enough people in the parliament. Forget that move. You remember when Mark Golding did want to do that? Or they behave?
Yes.
Right, so we now go reach nowhere with that. And Fim people are backing. Fim people, if them did have integrity now, they said to him, say, look here, man. This don't look good for the party, and you at the end, step aside. But then I pressure him to step aside.
Yes. Yes, and with the six that we want the IC if you do, them need to send out this.
They need to make we know. That needs to happen before. That's people know who they are before the election. That's the right thing to do. The Jamaica people should not be all hostage for vote back for these people who are criminals.
For these criminals, we put them back in. We don't want them in there.
So I hope the integrity commission is working on it very fast so that they can name them out before the election.
That we want, Auntie Jen. So I'm gonna go back into your class now, Auntie Jen.
Yeah, man. Thanks for your.
Yeah,
man. Thanks a lot for your contribution. You're welcome.
All right. Yes, Auntie Jen.
Let me run through some of the comments now. I see Pat did right from up here, so let me see what go on. Dexter Shank says, Jamaican complain about every prime minister. We are just a complainer. I hope you guys vote him out. Laugh out loud. But we do not have any government in Jamaica to oversee that we get good water. That's another thing too. PR stunt. Oldness is a dash. Him not care. So them are like him. That's a take up. Melody Montague. John Sheriff, Rastafari. These money is on the feather, not me. Yeah, that's true. The government said don't boil the water, auntie. You know, we talk about that already. Because no government, I tell people already, you know, I want thing with me. Me I go analyze anything when I do for myself. No government, no pastor, nobody can tell me what to do. Because you know why? Which is best for me? Boiling the water or not boil the water? I know boiling the water is best for me. So no prime minister ever come out country. It's like in the coronavirus, you know. Trump come out and say people should have drink certain things in art. If you remember, I never call the name. And I sit down and I listen to it. Then people that sit down and listen. But you see, because you have to remember, says these people have certain type of influence. And some people, oh, they're so stupid. Nobody now have to tell you say you should have boiled water. You should have boiled water even before you can hear say E. coli in the water. Any water, because you have to remember, you know, these things are water where run underground. Anything can happen under the ground. So even so, you should have boil the water and make nobody come and tell you say you don't have to boil the water. I am saying to you, boil your water. Do black folks have the respect or no? I don't know what you mean, Samuel Dice. Do black folks have the respect or not? Or no? I don't know what you're talking about. Respect to what or who? You can't generalize it because you could never have respect for everybody when you have no respect. So I don't know what the conversation you're talking about. You have to get me up to speed. John Marcy said, I believe the wicked government know about that container. Them take out what belong to them and leave the bad chicken for the long belly full people. May I make the woman come on TVJ? Hold on, let me see if we can pull up the TVJ clip. Now, I laugh when I watch that clip until I really go weak. When I watch that clip, I laugh out my belly. If anybody see me sit down and I laugh, then I say, oh, we I laugh so for Auntie Jen? No, it's the way in which. It's the way in which she spoke about it. Let me see if I pick up that clip for you. Let me see if I can find back that clip. But me have to laugh, man. I have it on the phone there now. Can't find it now. But the way she said she cook it up and she give all her neighbors some and all the chicken good. Hey, me have to laugh. I really laugh. I'm not perfect enough, but certain things me just not do. I want to find it, maybe I'm going to make sure I find it back tomorrow. Oh, maybe I did. Let me see if I did.
Was left inside the now infamous chicken container that washed ashore an isolated beach in Sandy Hills, Helsha, St. Catherine, a few days ago.
I go in a container, man, take out one whole heap, man. Everybody take out chicken, man, see me.
As the materials start to rot, a foul smell in the air, attracting vultures. But the people along Helsha Beach, Sandy Hills, and other communities in Portmore, St. Catherine told TVJ News that they made sure to empty the container before any of the chicken went bad.
Them chicken are some iron chicken. Well tender or something. Yeah, man, me have a couple in my fridge.
Rasta man, that can...
Right now.
Oh, that's a Rasta
I
that
know,
eat
so
meat.
to speak. I have a couple in my fridge. You know what I mean? You eat it, consume it. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
That admission, despite warnings from the Health and Agriculture Ministries cautioning people not to eat the chicken because it may have been contaminated during its journey to the shore.
Get a lot. I share it with my neighbors.
But they insisted the chicken was good quality and frozen solid when they were removed from the container.
No, man, it enjoy. We all enjoy. So, are you still consuming it? Yeah. When the chicken, was the chicken soft frozen or when you just received it? It was fresh.
Get more 14 wax. You see me? I don't have no problem with them. Same day I fry, same day I jerk, same day I do everything with chicken. Honestly, I wasn't more cheap what me have out of 14 bucks.
So we do it, the sell consumer.
Yes, my members, so we have to hustle in there, you them have to survive, you know. Yeah, man, so we sell, we consume, we have feast out of it.
No, the container is 9 feet 6 inches high, and there's a sign here which says super heavy. So it appears this rock below the container may be the only thing preventing it from washing back into the sea. The sea is pretty rough, so one can just imagine the force that was used to push this container here. Now, I'm around the back of the container, and I was told that what we're seeing here is actually the spot where the air conditioning units were located. But as you can see, they're all gone.
Some of the residents told us they were informed that the container fell from the ship on Monday, March 31, so it took only 3 days to dock here. However, we could not confirm that claim. That aside, they're hoping that the sea will again bring them fortune.
Share some bucks of money night. You see me? I'm going to show you that.
Boy, no sir, we are sampling now. Oh, what do you mean by gas expensive? Carla, same way it go, alright. Bernardo, Garvey, Rubio, Trick Bro, Devil, Diarrhea, Milkshake, Doodle, government, them send it to us in cesspool truck, out in the pipeline. Alright. Alright, the phone line is still open. Anybody else want to share in the discussion? You can go ahead and get that number. You know what? I think some people don't know the number, so let me put my number in and you can go ahead and call. You can go ahead and call in. Share anything you want to share. 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 Alright, so that's the number. You can call it. It's a WhatsApp only number. If you call it straight, you will not get it. So you can call it via WhatsApp, sharing the discussion. In the meantime, we're talking about all what we're talking about. And thanks for the callers. They were calling to share in. Now, let me see if it was this phone. I save it on. Hold on. Don't forget a different phone. The phone I just shook in. Okay, so I did catch this one. No, not this one. No, different one. Alright. You dip on the phone on the stream. Anybody else where you want to call in and sharing the discussion, all the drama them were over the country, how to see the country going, what you would like, what you want to share in the discussion. Go ahead, the phone lines are open. Nobody else want to call in tonight? Government spent 8.7 billion on road infrastructure, said Morgan. Yet some of the road them not get nothing. Some rain are going to come here now, so we're going to get a test. There will be a test of some of the roads that are fixed. We will see how much they are fixed. So the council in St. James clash. No, but make that stay. Tomorrow, no, I think the campaign done. I was watching a clip. Time come, you're on different something now. Oh, one different time come that. You something look different time come. Road are gonna mash up again. Yeah. I didn't get to talk to Mr. Perry. Hello.
Good night.
Hello, good night. How are you?
Hello, good night, Anjen.
Yeah, are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you clearly.
All right, go ahead. Hearing you good.
Yeah, I know. Are you on the are you on the live tonight, right?
I'm on the live talking to you now, so that means you never watch me.
Oh yes. I have never get to really view the whole of it, so I don't really kind of know some of the topics. But what I want to speak on tonight is that
You can't talk anything, man.
all right, let me talk. I was just watching a very beautiful ceremony. I was watching the birthday celebration for the most honorable PJ Patterson.
Okay.
I was just watching it in the auditorium. Yes.
Oh.
It's a very beautiful put together event.
Oh, and I get to watch it. Let me finish. Let me see.
You see Mia Lee send the message. You see in the Baptists, all kind of different people. It's very a good event.
Yeah.
And I tell you, anyway, some that what I am developing in Westmoreland.
And that me want hear for you. Me want hear what you say.
Tonight, all right, let me tell you the secret. No.
Bernard, one moment. Bernard agree. Just hold on a minute. Somebody else is on the line. I'll so answer you after I finish. All right, baby? All right, continue.
Yes, so 2 days remaining until the big day.
And a 2 day left again, man. A 1 day left now, brother.
But you have to say 1 day left for true.
Yeah, then a 1 day left. For tomorrow alone, a Sunday, the voting day. And I think next campaign supposed to stop today.
Let me tell you something. Garfield, me sorry, no, me sorry more than me sorry. A miracle if more than win.
From when I hear, even on TikTok, from when I hear, it seems like the whole of them are send support back a Garfield James for real. But me say Moreland, me da watch on TikTok something today and see my canvas man. In my campaign in our ear like hell.
Then me have to campaign. But hello, me say me never see a political disgrace. A 5 councillor in that division, not one of them support him. Imagine 4 of the councillors turn against you. Jesus Christ.
So hold on, let me ask you something. What the real reason make them get rid of Moreland, want get rid of him?
They think that, alright, let me tell you the reverse. Moreland was promised a seat, you know. No Moreland, Garfield James. You know what I tell you why? The General Secretary of the Jamaica Labour Party saw it fit that Moreland was losing ground. And this is the main reason.
We believe so too.
They were working with Moreland Wilson from day one. In 2020, he won it, everybody was alright. But since Ian Hayes come down here, the Labour rights them started to get this ground too. So it is alleged that Garfield James wanted this seat in PNP, but he never wanted the runoff. And he sent out some Labour right people who claim to send a PNP. They come protest. And this is the start.
Yeah, so make him now, make it take a run out, make him now. But I know the PNP now not gonna make no run off with them neither. So that's why them come out of the party. The party did other man say Ian Hayes a stay there.
Ian Hayes get 99% a unanimous support of the delegates. I think it's gonna be a close race, you know. I'm not underestimating Moreland because he is silent. And we know what that means.
Hey, me still a can me still a can Moreland for win Sunday, no. Me not switch to Garfield James, you know. Regardless of what I say, I can enough time you say crowd a follow back of people and then I must make him win.
Yeah, but if you want me see, I don't think Moreland will win. Honestly to you.
Well, alright, Sunday me go.
Alright.
Sunday we have a little exclusive. After, because they say 4 o'clock, the poll stop. So by 5 o'clock, we should have know who are the winner because I don't have whole heap of counting.
Let me tell us, Valda. Hello, Sheffield Division. I will get hello, Sheffield Division. More than all Sheffield Division, you know. All across the polling divisions in the league. If you understand, look on the situation here. How can Moreland pull this off?
But what me want to ask you? If them put Garfield James there, am I going to beat Ian?
It is going to be a close race, but now win years. It can be close, but
so why if you can't win, why bother move Moreland Wilson?
Let me tell you something why. I know as personal secret, you know. I think that Ian Hayes and Garfield are rivals. They don't really get along. And I know this personally. And I think that Ian Hayes.
But hold on. Me not cut you, but why is it you that say, remember now, Ian Hayes in the Westmoreland, don't it?
Yes.
Not Westmoreland, I mean Hanover. So what would make him and Garfield James and a friend?
Because Garfield was in the constituency. He was supposed to actually get the seat.
But Anna Garfield James did really fight for the seat in Ian Miles, you know?
Yes, Ian Hyde. But let me tell you something. If you are a councillor in a division, you don't feel jealous.
I don't say no about it, but I never Garfield James did really fight for the seat against Ian Hayes. No. It was Ian Miles.
Yeah, but he had 10 years a man now councillor in the seat. And he might be one of the most popular councillors that people we support. Labour support him, PNP support him, Independent support him. And I hear that's a good principle too as well. But the problem is that I don't believe that Ian Hayes really afraid. Ian Hayes, you know, is a man that I like. Very cool, very authentic, not worrisome about. Because no matter what, no matter if a Garfield
but I hear Venetia Phillips says that them do a poll with Garfield James and Moreland. This is what I hear Venetia Phillips said. I think I'll play the clip here and I hear it. She said the poll that they did with Garfield James and Moreland Wills. So Moreland was leading Garfield James in the poll, so she don't know why they still want to run it off.
But if that's the case, why they want to get rid of him?
So that's what I ask you to. So everybody a jump fan for if we take Venetia Phillips for a word, Moreland go and win.
Alright. But remember me tell you say
Moreland want to win. Why? If a Moreland had a problem, they want to do the runoff because I'm not lead Ian Hill. That's who me want to win, and him may bring for win. On the panel like can tell. On the type in the comment, who not bring for win? Garfield James or Ian Miles. We are going to talk about no.
Moreland Wilson. The workers them not work with him.
And all our workers got to them. It's a couple of workers around him a campaign. So and everybody against him. And everybody against him. He have support. He may not have the majority of the support, but he has support.
Hello. He lost of big people. If you lost Michelson Bunny Life, if you lost Valda and lose, you won't lose. You can't in a Westmoreland, Western and lose Valda. Valda was the reason why he actually won the runoff in 2019. And I tell you that personally, because I know. And I was shocked when Valda switched sides. Because I never know say me if he say Valda right. But maybe he says she feel disrespected.
Well, me hear them on one live today say because Valda asked Moreland Wilson for 200,000 for fix her house stop and he never get here. That's why she don't like Moreland. Yeah, hear them on the TikTok and talk about it today.
Oh yes. Me hear the argument one time for sure.
So because she not get what she wants. So enough of them not like the man true because they love it handout and the man not give them. The man take him money fix the road.
Yeah. Actually. Me hear the argument they want to. Me know Valda, me know Sasa, but me believe say she's when they call it Rockstone labor right, I never expect that she a far person who ain't really bow to that. So she in a politics and 40 odd years now.
So some people turn when they can't get handout, they don't want support. I never train them, remember saying where you them on TikTok a chat.
Yeah, but I live in Westmoreland and I know some of the things that they're saying is really so you go for true. But me hear one argument about the house business is true.
Well, boy, they are Bangaran down there, but as me say, I mean, that's nobody on the live attack who them a vote for. May I ask you a question?
I don't know if they have no workers. On the live I watch.
I don't know who they on the live and who not on the live. So when me ask who they on the live, we just put a bet. So when we come back Sunday, who do you think I go win the runoff down at Westmoreland? Garfield James.
So maybe they say Moreland have a good shot, but you know why me doubt him? Because he councillors in a division. Every single
after the other councillor caretaker, after they couldn't win for them seat.
No, but the two councillors he have them against him. So he may go lose Negril and he may go lose Sheffield. Me know that for sure. The only way he can win if he win friendship division, if he win 3 division and he win them big, he will win it.
Well, Venetia Phillips said,
let us see. And let me see if Venetia can. I know Venetia's a loser. I wouldn't want she be, if my life depended upon it, she couldn't buy campaign manager. Because she couldn't even hold on to her seat. Where she have.
I don't know whether they seen of Venetia Phillips about them taking my turn campaign manager.
I think Venetia is his biggest downfall.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I believe that the Prime Minister won't have influence in this one.
Believe so too.
I don't know what, but this man, he probably not agree with Moreland neither. I believe that's something, Because he come down here and he say, hello, David a yes no vote, you know. And we know say Andrew.
And Moreland win a yes no vote. So why not still a challenge him again?
Because Steffi said James can't hello Andrew. You know say Andrew never want you be giving constituency either. He never want you.
But they said they're not sign off on it, so I'm not officially get a seat yet neither.
Andrew like his friend and Coon is them to win his seat. Because James is a Clarendon man. And I hear him have good links to the Prime Minister, but I am disappointed in the Andrew honest. Why he turned against Moreland? And Moreland has always been a supporter of him.
Something underneath the cover where we don't know, yeah? And them know, I feed them labor right business.
He win yes no vote Andrew Jen.
Yeah.
But he never win it so big, but he win it. You shouldn't be challenging us sitting hello if me am MP. I'm in a PMP. You can't challenge me.
I'm gonna tell us that you say anyhow Moreland Wilson lose the seat. You see some of my supporters them going sabotage James.
Yes, they may sabotage James.
Because it will cause animosity. Nobody believe say Moreland are going to just jump and say, boy, I'm going to just spring my support behind James. No. Bitterness will go in her heart. You hear? Oh.
But I see him thing with South Manchester. I see Ian, what guy name again? Me see him a shake hand with the rubber chin. He beat up rubber chin. You hear how they were going.
Yes. But they still not sign off on it yet if them a game neither.
Well, I don't know if
they not sign off on it. They not sign off on Ardisha seat yet neither.
But this man is, I think his intent is to go in an election and lose. In an election, you have too much animosity in your party.
And not even in an election year, so close to election.
Close to election. A few months away.
And there is still some other seat where they know so they're not going to win and where they may make some changes too.
I'm telling you, Bill Army, one bit before I go. I want you to give me this. Do you think it? I know that you're not but I want, even if viewers can be asked this question. What if Andrew Holness decides to say, alright, we are going to use with money, we are going to call the election Mia. Let's say, Erna Mia. In this condition, I use money. You believe they can pull off it?
They can't win no election, brother.
I believe that it's going to be a devastating blow.
With I don't know if any Labourites still see themselves are going to be in a territory with them party still not have them candidate in place for get on the ground and start get associated with people. If a money them a think for just buy vote and think it's going to work, it's not going to work this time around.
Let me tell you something. Them say Labour, them say Labourite are going to win 21 seat, right? Me not believe so.
Are going to win how much?
I can declare. They say Labour are going to win 21 seats.
21.
42.
Oh.
But I don't believe so. And I can count on my finger how much me. Alright. I'm going to be honest tonight. And alright, first of all, may never agree upon this. But looking at it now, West Portland, I toss up that seat. I am calling Babsy Green seat. I am calling Ed Van Barkley seat. Desmond McKenzie Andrew seat. I'm calling Chang seat. How much is that?
Go again.
I'm calling Andrew seat.
Yeah.
Desmond McKenzie seat.
Yeah.
Babsy seat.
Yeah.
Chang seat.
Mm-hmm.
Waitley seat.
Yes.
Warmington seat.
Yes.
Christopher Tufton seat.
Yes.
And I'm tossing up Pernell Charles seat.
No, call it toss up one. Just call it winning one then.
All right, let me give him. All right, I'm calling that Pernell Charles is going to remain. So how much we got now?
8.
8 we got now. All right. Who again? I'm calling. All right, let me get him West Portland and done.
9.
I'm calling West Portland. I'm calling Xavier Main
10.
seat.
10.
I'm calling Terencia Marissa seat.
11.
Did I call Warmington?
Yes, you call Warmington already.
Alright, which parish me in now? Me in St. Thomas. James Robertson.
12. You know, give Matthew Samoud, I see.
No, not the one that toss up.
Okay. You're brave, you're brave, huh? Me, that's all we know.
How much should we give them? 12?
12 you're gone now.
Alright, who else see me the call?
Oh, you have to call them, I don't know.
I'm calling. If you want in a sense, I'm calling JC seat.
Okay. 13.
I'm calling JC seat.
13.
Flight green toss up.
Yeah, him toss up.
And the rest is a win. Frank Witter go in. No, Frank Witter not Frank Witter. What's your name? Julica Jess is gonna win and the other.
Alright, so 13 you get it. So the rest of them are toss up, right?
Yeah. 13 you get them, the GLP. That's my analysis.
Well, we see what the answer be when the time comes.
So you really think that they can win more seats than that?
There are some seats where really JLP stronghold, but we can't overlook it. The PNP have to go in there and do some serious work for overthrow them. When you look on like Carl Samuda seat and even Delroy Chuck seat, me not gonna really turn and tell you so me I declare them tonight. Me I tell you the truth.
Alright, toss up those seats.
Even the one where the Simit boy in it where there's a seat where the PNP have to work, forget it. And them have to spend money in there too.
The PNP have to work, forget it. Forget
because you see, if you watch them seat there for a long time, then they win by just like 300 and 400, they win by thousands.
But Antigen, to be fair, if PMP couldn't come down to 4, there was a time when GLP come down to 8.
People understand what you're saying because we see how the politics run and the flip and flop all the while. It's just like 1989. PMP now have 1 seat in there and come and win 45 seats. So, me understand the politics.
There was a time when they had 9 seats. 9.
Yeah, so me understand all of that. But at the same time, we don't want to be overconfident. We still want to leave room. We still want to really... You don't think can make the PNP lose the election unless on election day they're not watchful.
You're right. Some seat is going to have to work hard to win it.
You have to work hard for winning. But all of the narrow seat then where the PNP did lose in 2020, them are going to flip them back.
But the right seat kind of people, alright, people they said that they promised to give KD Knight daughter a Senate seat. But then just put her there as backup. It kind of looked true to me in that sense. But me want to see her performance too. Me hear she doing some camp.
She have perform good, but I don't know if it will take her over the mark.
Don't know if she's going to take over. But even currency and Madison Supanta as on the PNP seat.
It can flip too, you know. Our seat can flip. Yeah.
but never toss you. But when say her energy don't be there.
So all right, you say within the next month we're gonna have a clearer vision. But you know, we have a clearer vision. But I'm seeing the PNP on the ground more than the Labour right.
So all right. To be honest with you, so my analysis is 13. But if we are all right, if the PNP were to win, to be honest, how many seats you think that they could win?
Well, remember we did put them for 38 seats.
Yes, we put them for 38 seats. So he never catch the 40 mark.
No, well, you can't. Remember now, we did say that at the time we say as we get closer, we will see more. But from way out, we did put it at 38. So now that we are getting closer, we are seeing what is happening on the ground. And we can soon give a conclusiveness of where we're heading to. So we are going to get over the 40 mark. If I've been saying this from way out when I declared 38 seats. Not just now, all I know we are following me know that. And I say as the time goes by and we see how them are run the ground, we will know. At the ground, if we see the campaign, and see the reaction of what them get. Now this Sunday evening, in this little young girl was just going against Xavier Means after watching himself, what happened, people automatically love her. She have something about her where people love and a draw to her. So she'll make some grounds for the ground. Will it take her over the mark? It's left to see. No, this is what politics is about. The people that understand saying if people love you, you win, If people love you, you will win.
Yeah, maybe the end of Xavier Means. The Danishka.
Yes, since you're going there, so she have a meeting this Sunday even I'm going to watch for see the gathering where she going to get.
Well, I'm really crowd win election.
No, but you have to watch how people are come out from the community to support her. That's one of the things you need to watch also. I mean, I talk about by crowd,
well, see, I believe the PNP can even win more. But to see like ever Warmington seat now, you know why? We need more. When we look at the PNP candidate them and what they can offer Jamaica, they are well qualified. Everald Warmington, what is he going back in opposition to do?
Well, him say he have to stay with the party so that his party can win.
But he's going to be in opposition.
Well, he will resign. When he in opposition, he will resign.
But I'm not sure. Again, I think that probably his vibes, they kind of very attractive. I don't know, but I believe that if we want to see it is very, it looks like he is very good at politics.
Yeah.
He knows the canvassing.
Yeah, so I give you a whole heap of time. I have to stop you now, because you get half hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, I want another person that call me, so I'm going to give them a little chance and then we're done. So alright, thank you. We're going to try to see if we can find some more information where I'm on the ground down at Westmoreland for tomorrow night.
Right.
Alright, cool. Hello, good night. How are you?
Hello.
Hello, good night.
Yeah, I was calling you, watching the program.
Yeah, man, I see you calling, but somebody else was on the line.
But it was just ringing. Yeah, me kind of look and I said this government is a kind of do government.
No, take that. Hold on. Just be you have to remember community guideline for the YouTube channel, so just watch the word in here.
Oh, true. Sorry. Alright.
Yeah.
Well, this is a code because you don't know the truck where it go around with the way and no I in the pipeline it there. You understand me?
Exactly. And them not own up to nothing, you know, brother. Everything when you come to light, then deny.
Oh, if you can talk a little bit louder.
No, me I said them don't own anything. Anything when it come to light, they always denies it.
Okay. I understand. We're tired of them, man. I'm tired for them pack up.
For true, man. So which area are you from?
I Portland really there, you know, but me is a Kingstonian, but me in Portland I do some work.
That's what I mean, man. Me not talk about which part you there, no. Me talk about where you vote there, that me mean.
Oh, me a real town man still.
Okay. Cause we want to vote them, you know.
Yeah, man. Oh, I like my vote sure, man. My vote sure for market, man.
Yeah, man. We want to vote them out, so. That's one of the things I'm going to do for now after I make sure everybody with their on the life, if they have a vote, which part them have vote, because that's how the winning come by voting.
Yeah, man, we have the power in our hand, man. We have to just deal with it.
I'm sorry, you're not up Portland you vote then.
You know?
Sorry, you're not up Portland you have a vote.
Yeah, but I want to tell you, one lady checked me recently too, you know, and I will come with them and I said, I can't move it, actually move my vote, and even after that, me move back my belongings. I don't know if it can work, so.
Well, I'm not going to answer you upon the live, but if anything you man I tell you, just listen what you man I say and do it.
Yeah, because I said, we can just go down at the one down up like both the so then one.
You can't change your vote, man, but you see, like how you're up there now, anyway, you're there, and so you have to give your address. Then that the labor right them I do too, so I just same cycle. Labor right and move people from Clarendon right now, I carry them down in Westmoreland. And that's why you find so them want to change and put Garfield James down there, because me hear the story, you know. So them have move people carry down there for put on voters list. So them so maybe them the people move already because them enough for them on the voters list will come out in the next month. So as a system set up, man, and not just now them they sitting there going, brother, a long time sitting them there.
I forgot to deal with that, man. Because I took my number recently and I wait for a hope.
Well, I'll sit there if you come on the live contact still, if you WhatsApp me and talk to me that different, because you can't come out and talk about the business like that.
Not true.
You see me, so them things, they're confidential things. So you see, like you have my WhatsApp number, any little thing, you can just message me and we talk about it, but on the live, I don't really want to come out and talk them something, because them something I know people will watch it.
I understand.
You see what I mean? So sometimes we have to just use some little wisdom around certain little thing. But that's how politics set up. A long time them are sitting there going.
Something we have to just use some code sometimes.
Yeah, man. A long time then something are going, man. Yeah, man. Anyway, you catch me at the end of the program now, because generally I'm going over my time. I love you, respect you for being a part of it.
Keep up your good work, man. I always like see you kind of dressing and your hairstyle really look good tonight and the dress.
So well, Andy, you want one woman for married to or what?
Yeah.
So you're not married to me?
What do you mean?
You serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
So you got church?
I'm not going to tell you no lie, Earth. Me used to go to church, but
man, you fail the test right there, so man. You fail the test. I'm not going to go.
I used to go to Seventh-day Adventist church and so.
You fail the test.
It's a church-minded person, you know.
You fail the test, man. You fail the test. But maybe we talk again.
I prefer fail the test talking the truth still. I'm not go.
No, but you could have passed the test anyhow, because you still know.
Oh,
so even if you did come and tell me lie and say you're a church man, but I still know, because I'm going to ask you some more questions and I know you're not going to answer. I'm a smart man, you know.
Yeah, man, we recognize that.
Yeah, man, so I don't know, my body can't fool me, man. I don't know, because I have questions I'm going to ask you. I know you're not going to answer them, because you're not going to know, so them I'm a strategic question them for ask.
That's so certain thing I'm not too right, because even when me put in my comment, apparently I'm a correct name in a me I send you me thing in a like me not hiding, so you still have to kind of. Am I correct name made up on the channel with my name Jennifer? Jennifer, my name. I not come with nothing fake. Anything you see from me on social media real. Because me real, so as some people are hiding date of birth and all them, I don't do them something there. Any day me ban or that me ban. You know, see my full name and my face and everything, man. You see it, you know?
Yeah, it don't make sense that hide. What you hide for? I got people where do bad thing, I them thing, but me not for I.
You understand?
Yeah, man.
I don't want it, I'm in a wrong door.
Exactly.
So that's why I write up my top now with my correct name. If a person try to bet me, me have me birth paper, me have me electoral, me have me everything.
No.
Can't show say, well, I'm a correct name. That them have a deal with.
We get you, man. We get you. All right. Big up yourself and thanks again for the support.
Yeah, man, take good care of yourself and love you as always.
Yeah, man. One love.
And keep on doing the good work.
Thank you. Thank you. So.
Okay, then next time.
Yeah, man. Cool. All right.
Okay.
So everything make up life here, so nobody laugh. Your soul is empty. Me see your comment, you know. But me don't really gonna answer you tonight. Make it stay for another time, cause me done live for tonight. Me do over my time. Anyway, big up on yourself. Once again, I wanna say love on them. Hold on there. Let me check before me tell you now. So I have my guest tomorrow. Let me find out. Let me give him a little call and see if I'm gonna come on tomorrow. Then I can tell you now. I don't know what I'm planning. There you go again. I don't wait this so far. Alright, it a ring, but me not get him, so you not answer. Alright. Me not know. So me not know if me have no guest tomorrow. Cause me not get him. So but if in case anything, just be programmed tomorrow. I'll try to have some good news for you tomorrow. So love on you guys, love on you. Big up on yourself until we meet again on this platform. Time come. Good night.